What's up, you guys? It's Levi here. Welcome to the Cybersecurity Education channel, where I teach cybersecurity concepts to help people and organizations protect themselves from getting hit with a cybersecurity incident. And if they do get hit with a cybersecurity incident, they reduce the impact of that cybersecurity incident. So the last video, I decided to bash that iPhone a little bit. I talked about TikTok and other apps stealing clipboard information off of the iPhone and being able to potentially use it. Check out the card up above if you haven't seen that video yet. The iPhone users, it's going to be really beneficial to you, and the Android users, you always love it when an iPhone gets bashed, right? So you can't miss an opportunity for that. But this video, I wanted to be fair to you iPhone users, and I'm going to do a little Android bashing, just like you guys should be bashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And I'm not only going to bash the Android, of course I'm going to help Android users out at the same time while I'm bashing it. So it benefits iPhone users that hate Android, and it benefits the Android users that need to learn something so that they don't get in trouble, right? So right now there's no greater time to talk about some coronavirus ransomware that's out there on Android and will cause users not to be able to access their phone.
Oh my gosh! How can you guys live without your phone? Everybody lives on their phone all day. Who can survive without their phone nowadays?
Well, hopefully you guys can learn from this video and you don't have to survive without your phone and you can live a normal life, right? You know, and the best part about this video is because my videos don't get monetized, I can say coronavirus as many times as I want. So sometimes it does pay to not get paid to create content on YouTube. So I really need to enjoy these moments while I can. So let me sing my little coronavirus song for you guys. Oh coronavirus, how much I hate you and how much I wish you would go away so all of our lives can return back to normal. And what I would wish even more is that the pirates that take advantage of the coronavirus situation would go away as well. So unfortunately, we live in a time out there in the world where there's these terrible people, which I like to call pirates. They're going to take advantage of major situations. Here we are talking about a situation where this is happening. So I hope you guys can learn from this. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below and I'll get back to you. So anyway, I'll be talking about how this malware is distributed. I'll be talking about what happens if you get the malware. And then most importantly, I'm going to teach you guys how to avoid getting that malware. So my source is from Clearly.com. He's a well-known cybersecurity expert. So anyway, there's an Android app out there that pretends to be a corona victim tracking application, which sounds super cool, right? You know, kind of like that Snapchat feature where you can see all of your friends around you. If they had a coronavirus app that would do that for people, that would be so incredible. If you're watching this video and you can do something like that, create that. Do some amazing stuff for the world. If there is something like that out there, let me know, because I would like to look into it some more. Post that down in the description. All right, so this app, unfortunately, in this circumstance, is too good to be true. You decide to download it and run it on your Android, and boom, you get this. Your phone is encrypted. You have 48 hours to pay $100 in Bitcoin or everything will be erased. What will be deleted? Your contacts, your pictures, your videos, your proper capitalization, your proper grammar. Accounts will be leaked publicly and phone memory will be completely erased. I love the grammar on this stuff, but hey, anything that you can do to make a quick $100, grammar doesn't matter at that point, right? All right, continuing on. How to get the decryption code. You need to send $100 in Bitcoin to the address below. Click the button below to see the code. Also, they had this note down on the bottom in all capitalization: your GPS will be watched and your location is known. Always watching. If you try anything stupid, your phone will automatically be erased. Alright, so some very, very scary things that you'll see when you fall for this scam. Obviously, you're going to be watched, so not like you're not being tracked by some foreign government anyway, right? The only difference is you gotta pay $100 to unlock your phone. Alright, so yeah, this really isn't the greatest thing. Nobody wants to be locked out of their phone nowadays because it is their life. Researchers have actually dubbed this the COVID lock, in case you're wondering what the name of this thing is called, if you see it out there on the internet. So how do you guys get this? Well, the good news is you cannot get this from the Android App Store, well, at least at the moment of the recording of this video, and it's highly unlikely that you would be able to get it from there because they scan for this type of stuff. But anyway, you have to go to the coronavirusapp.site and download it off of there and install it in order to be able to get this. So that's a good thing. You're not going to be able to get that from the Android Play Store. Some other good news is, as long as you have your lock screen turned on and you have a phone that's newer than pretty much 5 years ago or 4 years ago, Android Nugget or later, if you already set the lock screen on your phone, you're good to go. You're not going to be able to get this, right? Finally, the last bit of news that's really good is, so far anyway, but this could change in the future. If you have this ransomware on your phone, Reddit users have found ways to decrypt and get into your phone anyway, but that's only at the recording of this video. That's not to say that the pirate that created this malware or ransomware can't go out there and change it and make it more difficult. They're just being stupid right now, and hopefully they stay stupid, because everybody deserves to be able to unlock their phone for free. Alright, so what can be learned from this situation? The first thing is, don't download apps outside of the Google Play Store. The Google Play Store have safety precautions in place, and they try to do scanning on their applications so that you don't run into stuff like this. But just because they do doesn't mean that you need to be screening and being careful about what applications you have on your phone. Don't download an application unless you absolutely need it. And if something seems too good to be true or it looks fishy, it probably is. But don't be downloading apps off random websites on the internet. You have a lot more risk of getting ransomware and malware that way. Alright, number 2, for the love of God, it is 2020. Set a lock screen. And I'm talking to you, Mom. I don't know if you still do this, but the last time I checked, you don't have a lock screen on your phone. So I'm calling you out. So everybody on YouTube can see that. Set your lock screen. But anyway, not only would this have saved you in this situation if you had a smartphone that was within the last 4 years, smartphones are everybody's lives. And why would you make it so that somebody could come and steal your life and take it away without any effort at all? Lock your screen automatically if you haven't already. Set a passcode for your screen or some method, whether it's a face or something like that. Don't just leave it willy-nilly wide open. You're playing with fire at that point. Number 3, make sure that you're keeping your phone up to date, your physical phone itself. If your phone is out of support, you're going to have more issues with ransomware and malware and things like that. In this specific case, if you had a phone that was older than 4 years old, you were at risk for this. And let's face it, after your phone is 4 years old, it has a ton of problems anyway. You probably already cracked the screen. It's probably really slow. Just get a new phone, not only for the sake of having a better phone, but for the sake of security. In this situation, you would have had to pay $100 to get in your phone. You could have used that $100 to buy a newer phone And in future cases, ransomware is going to be much more than $100, and it might even cost you more than what a phone costs. So make sure that you're keeping your phone up to date. I wouldn't recommend having a phone that's much older than 4 years, because at that point, phones are going to be out of support. All right, and then the number 4 thing, and I cannot stress this enough right now, be careful. Especially with this coronavirus epidemic going around and all this news that's out there right now, there's going to be pirates that take advantage of this situation, and they're going to be constantly putting crap out there on the internet that you guys could potentially fall for, and you guys have to be aware of that. I can't tell you the countless number of coronavirus fake emails that I've seen out there. I'll hopefully be doing a video on that so that you guys can see that, but just make sure that before you're taking any actions, you're using that mind of yours and thinking before you click that link, before you download a program or a file, before you install a program or a file. Use that mind of yours, use that best judgment. Keep watching this channel to learn new concepts so that you guys don't fall for things. Just be careful. It's too bad that these pirates have to take advantage of people being scared and anxious and all the emotions that people are going through this hard times. You guys can't let your emotions forget about this, because you don't want to have another disaster during this disaster. So please be careful with the coronavirus scams that are going on out there. Also, one last thing that you guys should learn is to make sure that you're smashing that like button, hitting the subscribe button, and hitting that notification bell if you haven't already for the YouTube algorithm, because it allows this content to get pushed out there to more people when you take those actions, and help make my time worth it, that I work for free for you guys, to be able to help protect more of you guys out there. And I want to get this out there to as many people as possible to help protect themselves. That's why I'm doing this, so make sure you're doing that. I hope you guys like this content. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a fantastic day.